Hello everyone, it's Kari from sunshineinmypocket.com, and today I'm excited because I'm going to be sharing one of my favorite stencils from Miss Ink Stamps, and I'm going to start by putting my layering stencil tool here on my Make Art station. This layering stencil tool is from Maker Forte, and these layering stencils are from Miss Ink. So these are rainbow layering stencils, and I love them so much. You can use one of the images if you want, or you can use all of them like I'm going to use today. And I just taped down my panel, my card panel, it's A2 size card panel on the platform here. And now I'm going to line that stencil up with the little marks on the layering tool so that I can get the stencils lined up perfectly every time. Now these stencils are easy enough to line up anyway, so if you don't have this tool, then you should be able to line them up pretty simply because the arcs just go together, and you're going to see that when I put the second one on. I have some beautiful colors of ink from Catherine Pooler here. I'm going to start with the sea glass color, and I'm just blending these on very simply to color these rainbows. I decided to do my rainbows a little bit monochromatic because I'm going to be using that beautiful glitter from Miss Ink here in, you can see it right there in the top right hand corner a little. I'll show you a little better in a minute. So I'm going to put the second layer on, and I decided to go with a lighter blue. This is called Tranquil. I've got a scrap piece of paper off to the right, so when you see me go off screen there, I'm just getting some of that excess ink off so I don't get any splotches. And look at that, these rainbows are beautiful. So you can see there's the two colors, and now you get to put on this fancy layer on top. I love this layer. It's perfect for adding glitter and so of course I'm going to do it. So here I'm showing you, this is the beautiful, beautiful Dazzle Dust from Miss Ink Stamps. This is the color Moody Blues. It's one of my favorites. It goes from a green to a blue, and it changes color in the light. Really, really pretty. And I'm going to put this on using some glossy accents. I have this little spoon here to spoon it out, just a couple of spoonfuls onto that glossy accents. I have a feeling I put a little bit too much glitter here, but I'm going to add some glossy accents to make it kind of a little smoother. So just get it to a good consistency so that you can spread it on over your stencil. So there we go. That's much better so far. So see how I mix this up? You can tell that it's going to smooth on nicely. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I try to just make the minimum amount. Oh, I'm going to put that tape right over that heart. There is a heart in the center of the stencil, which you can also put the glitter over, but I wanted to put my sentiment there, so I taped over that stencil. So you just want to make barely enough of this to cover what you're working on, because you really can't save this. It will harden, and you obviously don't want to put it back in your glitter jar. So I make the bare minimum, and you can see I'm running out here. I'm getting the last little bit up, and I barely had enough to cover this. So you'll start to get to know about how much you need to make just to cover the top layer. And it was perfect. Look at that. It couldn't have been more perfect. So here's the reveal. Take a look at this beautiful glitter layer. And I'm going to set this aside to dry for just a couple of minutes. The glossy accents actually dries very quick. Can you see that change in the light though? From green to blue, it's so pretty. So I'm going to go wash off all my tools right quick. And then by the time I was finished with all of that, it was ready to be made into a card. I'm using my very favorite cardstock color right now. It's the Welsh Dragon from Maker Forte. It is gorgeous, and that's what I'm going to use as my matte layer for this rainbow card. Look how pretty those go together. And for the sentiment, I'm using this one that says "You're one of a kind," and I bubble cut that out. This is from the Unicorn stamp set from Maker Forte. I'm just using a thin strip of foam tape to add to that layer. And now I'm just going to put the card together, gluing the panel to the card base or to the mat actually before I glue it all to the card base. Just using my favorite liquid adhesive for that. And there is our card for today. A beautiful monochromatic rainbow. Now, of course, you can make this rainbow colored if you want to, just using different colors and a smaller blending brush. I've done that in previous videos, so you can take a look if you're interested. But this is my beautiful glitter rainbow take on this stencil for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, and I hope you'll subscribe to the channel, so we'll see you again here. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.